We teach people how to treat us. That's what we're talking about today. Want to be treated well? Well, you have more control than you may think. Decide how you want to be treated and set the expectation. There's an old saying that goes like this: failure to plan on your part doesn't create a crisis on my part. Whoever thought up that slogan knew a great deal about the concept of deciding how you want to be treated. Do people wait until the last minute and then dump an assignment on you? Never mind that you already have plenty to do. Never mind that you planned exactly how you're going to get it done. They want you to set all of that aside and handle their priority. So you drop what you're doing and put them at the head of the line. Guess what? You've just taught them that that's how they can treat you. Expect more of the same. And each time you agree to the inconsiderate request, it makes it that much harder to say no the next time. You wind up burning the midnight oil to handle your previous responsibilities. So, what do you do the next time? How are you going to handle that situation when it rolls around again? Put some thought into it. What's important is that you've thought it through and that you're ready. It's not that you even have to say no. You just don't have to give an automatic yes. Explain what's already ahead of them in line. And if it's the boss making the request, ask which items need to be put on the back burner while you handle this new thing. People aren't mind readers. They don't know what's on your plate unless you tell them. So don't be bashful. Tell them. I often speak of my first principal, Harry Anderson, as my first year as a teacher, and the many lessons that he taught. In one very memorable faculty meeting, he read aloud a note that a parent had written on their child's progress report. It seems that the parent was expecting to be informed immediately of any poor test grade. Well, with a teaching load of 120 students each and every day, that expectation was a bit unrealistic. Anderson's point in that meeting was simple. If a parent asks you to do something and you agree to it, then do it. But, he added, you don't have to agree to everything. Make the decisions about what you're going to do, what you're not going to do, and make those clear to people. He was helping each of us decide how we would be treated. People do what's easy. It's just human nature to do the easy thing. The trick is to make the right thing the easiest thing. It works with students. It also works with adults. You've asked coworkers to submit certain information via email. Well, one person, however, continues to interrupt you in the middle of work to deliver his information verbally. It's not because the matter requires dialogue. It's just easier for him to talk than to write a coherent email. So he stands at the doorway and rattles off the information. You stop what you're doing, grab a notepad, and become the stenographer. If you let it happen, you've taught that coworker that what he did works. Expect more of the same. After all, the inconsiderate coworker thinks, why should I go to the trouble to compose an email when it's just easier to walk into his office and talk? Make the right thing the easiest thing. Remind him of the procedure and stand firm. The inconsiderate coworker learns the easiest thing is simply to follow simple directions. Sure, people should think about their own situations and how their actions impact us. And many of us are blessed to be surrounded by those kinds of people, but not everybody's that lucky. When we say someone isn't treating us right, exactly what does right look like? If you don't know, how are we going to expect others to know and treat us that way? So make some decisions. What does treating you right look like? Let those expectations be known. Structure the environment so that the right thing becomes the easiest thing. And when it comes to how we're going to be treated, we're all teachers. Thanks for stopping by today. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, if it gave you value, subscribe to the channel so you get more. And I think you'll enjoy these two videos right over here. Take a look at them. This has been Frank Buck, helping you get organized and make it look easy.